Hello, hello, all my yarny friends, and don't be concerned because, yeah, this is probably about the third video, maybe fourth, that you have seen with me wearing the same thing. That is because I am getting ready for church camp and I need to get as many videos recorded and scheduled as possible while I'm gone. So, uh, this is Thursday's video, our Devotional Thursday, and y'all, this one really hit home. This is one that I have needed, um, and it's perfect timing. God's Word, it amazes me sometimes how uh, when I open up the Bible and read a passage, or like this with the devotionals, it seems to be exactly what I need at exactly the right time. So, the title of this devotional today is called Nothing is Too Difficult for God. And I want to read this to you. Um, I am using this book. It's 100 Days of Bible Promises by Shannon Noel. And I got this at a local a Christian bookstore. So this says, are you facing a challenge that is so big it would be easy to lose hope and give up? If you know me, if you've been watching my channel for a while, especially this year, all this year so far, you know what's been going on in our world, and this just fits. Rest assured that what seems like an impossible task to you is an infinitesimally small matter for God to handle. Nothing is too complicated or difficult for Him to work out. Rest in His care, trust in His provision, and look with anticipation at how He will come through for you. Because He will. Um, yeah, these devotionals are going to be emotional, guys. It's just where I am right now. And in Mark 10:27, it says, Jesus looked at the disciples and said, with man it is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Mark 10:27. Um, when I lost my son, I didn't know how I was going to make it. Um, it was so out of the blue, and so there was no it was so sudden. There was no preparation, there was no anything. There was no getting to spend time with him in his last few days and say goodbye. It just wasn't there. um and I'll admit it, I was very angry. um I honestly do not I honestly can say I was not mad at God, because I knew this was an accident, but I was just mad at the situation. um I was being selfish. I was um I was very upset at there no longer being days with him. um I was upset thinking about that he would never experience being a husband or a father. I even let myself get angry for the fact that I'd never have any more grandbabies. And I'm being honest here, those are the things that went through my mind. um but no more. I have three grandsons that I love dearly, dearly, and they mean more to me than anything in the world. But I think I just got really upset at the fact of thinking about all the things that he was not going to get to do. he wasn't going to get to finish preaching school and get a preaching position. He wasn't going to, and I was thinking of all these things he wasn't going to get to do. And the more I thought about it, the more I just prayed and asked God to help me through it. Um, he helped me to see and to understand that uh, his plan for Matt was finished, and he welcomed him home. And Matt is with the Lord now. He's in paradise. He is in a place of just peace and happiness, and he does not have to concern himself with all these worldly things like we have to deal with every day. And I I was thinking about all the things he was going to miss out on. No, no, he is experiencing something that we can't even begin to imagine is like. He's experiencing being in the presence of God, and we can't even begin to understand what that's going to be like at all. So there may be, because we're human, we miss him, and there's things that we think he's missing out on. He's not missing out on anything. Um, he's not missing out on a thing, guys, because he's with the Lord, and it's far better than here. And when I'm feeling like I just can't take another step, or I can't take another breath, sorry, I turn to God and he gives me that strength. He gives me that peace of knowing that my son is okay, and knowing that as long as I keep his commandments and as long as I follow him to the very best of my ability, I will be reunited with Matt once again for eternity, never to be separated again. So, whoo, I did not expect to get this emotional today. But everything's good. And I have God to help me get through it. I have my family, I have my church family, but number one, I have God to help me. I can turn to him at any moment. And I am very thankful because my trust in him is going to allow him to help me through all of this and help our family through all of this. So I hope that, let me know in the comments below if there's anything, if there's a struggle you're going through that I can pray for you for. Let me know in the comments. And just know that God is here and he's here to help you no matter what the situation. And yeah, just let me know in the comments if there's anything that I can that I can say a prayer for you. What are you needing prayer for? And I'll be glad to do that. So I'm going to get off of here. This was our devotional today. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support of this channel. And thank you for listening and watching an old woman get emotional. I love you all so much. I'm praying that you will have a wonderful rest of your week, safe and happy weekend, and that you will be blessed beyond measure. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.